Hi, my name is Rob and I'm the subject leader for philosophy at New College Swindon, and I want to give you some information today to help you to decide if this is the right course for you. Now, I wonder if you know what philosophy is. Well, let me show you this. This is a toolbox, and when you have a job to do, you pull the right tool out of your toolbox to enable you to get the job done right. Well, philosophy is like a set of thinking tools so that you can think clearly and deeply about some of the big questions of life that people have always asked down through the ages. And these are the things that we study in philosophy. Let me give you some examples. For example, what do you know? Where does your knowledge come from? How would you go about answering this question? How do you know that you exist? How do you know that the grass is green? Or what about this? Where does morality come from? How do we know what is good or bad, or right or wrong? We also explore questions about the existence of God. Can God be proven? Are the arguments that try to prove God any good? And do the arguments that try to disprove God, well, are they any better? We also ask questions about the nature of the mind. What is our mind? What is human consciousness? Are you just, at the end of the day, a functioning brain, like a processor in a computer, or are you more than your working, living brain? And let me tell you this, along the way, we're going to meet some of the greatest thinkers who have ever lived, men and women who paused and reflected on the meaning of life. And maybe you've heard of people like Thomas Aquinas, René Descartes, Wittgenstein. But let me tell you, there are many living philosophers who are around today who are still thinking and chewing over the nature of existence. And we're going to learn about David Chalmers and Linda Zagzebski and others who are really going to stretch your assumptions and make you think about things that you've never thought about before and open your mind to new possibilities. Our aim here at New College is to provide a safe environment so that you can think critically and you can reach your own conclusions about what you think about the nature of meaning and ethics and existence, but we're going to do so by standing on the shoulders of the philosophical giants who went before us. You may be asking the question, how is this course going to help me in the future? Well, there are lots of courses that you can study at university that will combine well with philosophy, but mainly it's going to give you the skills to think and to understand people. So any job where you are working with people will go well with philosophy, and we have had students who've gone on to work in medicine and teaching, law, the police, youth work, care work, those sorts of areas. So I hope that gives you an idea of what you can do with philosophy. So if you are interested in these questions as a believer, as a skeptic, and you'd like to explore them, then I look forward to seeing you in September.